Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So Makartt sent me their Your Nail Lab sub box for the month of March to try out. So I'm just going to be doing a little unboxing so that you can see what's inside. We get a lot of things. So as you can see right here, the first thing that I'm going to be reviewing is this Makartt Pro Acrylic Powder. And this acrylic powder also acts as a dip powder. It is a glitter powder and I really didn't like this powder at all. It really wasn't giving. It was not pretty at all. To be honest, I was trying my best to like it, but I just did not. So moving on, I also got this top coat. It is a champagne glitter top coat and it is so pretty. I really love it. You can't just use it as a regular polish because there is a shimmer to it and it looks so pretty. It's kind of like a pink shimmer and it is so pretty. I really love this glitter top coat. Next, I also got this gel polish, and this gel polish is called Valerian, and this gel polish is more of a bluish greenish color. Next, this yellow gel polish is called Mango Puree, and it is a really nice yellow. Now it's a really nice stiletto press-on nails and you get everything that you would need to apply the press-ons, which are the glue and a mini nail file, and you also get some alcohol pad and orange wood stick as well. And I really like the pattern on these press-on nails. These flame nails look really good. I also got this glitter reflective polygel in the sub box and it's called Club Revolution. So they sent me this exact polygel in one of my other sub boxes last year, so I'm going to be using that one instead of opening the new one, and I'm just going to be swatching it for y'all to see. It is a really pretty reflective polygel. Now I'm just going to be swatching the acrylic glitter powder and the gel polishes. I am using the powder base in order to swatch the acrylic powder because I do not have any monomer. And when I did it the first time, I dipped it into the acrylic powder and I should not have done that. Usually when I am applying my glitter dip powder, I make sure to lay my finger into the glitter dip powder so that the glitter would lay flat. So that's what I did with my second swatch and it laid flatter than the first time, but I still didn't like this glitter dip powder. So moving on, I'm just going to be swatching the two gel polishes that I got, and this first one right here reached full opacity on the second layer and it's such a pretty greenish blue gel polish. Next, this yellow gel polish was very translucent on the first layer, so this needed 3 layers in order to reach full opacity. So the champagne glitter top coat is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I just did 1 layer just so that y'all can see. It's so pretty. So these are all of the gel polishes swatched. and I'm just going to be placing the top coat swatch stick on top of the yellow just to see how it would look, and I think it looks really good. And I also placed it on top of this blue gel polish as well to see how it would look, and I think it looks really good too. So I'm just going to be showing you guys the glitter dip powder again, which I really do not like. So all in all, this sub box was okay. I didn't think it was that great compared to the January and February sub box. It wasn't as good because everything that I got in this sub box was really good individually, but I didn't think it was really great together. Nothing was really matching in this sub box. So and I don't think there was a theme to this sub box like there was to the January sub box. So that was a bit disappointing because I thought this sub box would have been more for St. Patty's Day or maybe Easter. So hopefully for the April sub box there is a theme, there is a Easter theme, hopefully. But I really didn't like this month's sub box because of the fact that everything really wasn't going together. And yeah, I don't think it was that great, but individually all of the products are really nice except for the glitter dip powder. I really didn't like that one much. Now moving on, I did already prep my nails and apply my peeler base coat and my nail tips. I'm using the XXL square C-curved nail tips from Makartt. This is my third time using these square nail tips. The first time I used it, the nails came out really good. The second time I used it was horrible. I did not post that video because it was so horrible. So this is the third time I'm using it. So I was hoping for the best. I think using these square nail tips are a bit difficult, especially because of the fact that it is C-curved. It was a tad bit difficult. I'm still working on perfecting this shape a bit, but I need to try. So that's why I'm trying it here for the third time. Well, that's why I'm trying this nail tip, these square nail tips for the third time. So as I said before, the match sub box really didn't have a theme and nothing was really matching. So I had to use my Makartt Siesta polygel, which is my favorite nude polygel. So I'm going to be using Siesta and the glitter polygel that they sent in this kit. So I am starting with Siesta on the middle nail and I'm trying to form a French smile line because that's what we are going to be doing on the middle nail, a French nail. So I'm just forming it with some of the Siesta polygel. This layer is really thin because I wanted just to get that first formation of the smile line, and then I would cure that and go in with a second layer just to build the thickness of the nail. So I cured that for 30 seconds and now I'm going in with a second layer of the Siesta. So before curing, I'm just showing you guys the thickness of the nail from either side, and that is how it looks. So now I'm going to be curing that for 30 seconds. Moving on to the ring nail, I'm just going to be applying the Siesta polygel to the whole nail. So this is the first time I'm trying to do the box shape on these square nails, and this is the best nail shape to do it on. However, it is a bit difficult because C-curved nail tips are very difficult to really use. Well, in my opinion, I am a newbie, so using C-curved square nail tips are very difficult. The square tips with no C-curve is a lot easier to use, so I'm trying to form it into the box shape, and it was a little challenging to do that. So yes, this could also be because I haven't done any polygel nails in probably 2 to 3 weeks, so that could be another reason why it was a tad bit difficult. However, C-curved square nail tips are also difficult. So yes, I'm just making sure to apply the Siesta polygel to the nail and get that box shape. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and now I am applying another bead to the ring nail. I actually had to apply 2 more beads, I think, or maybe 1 more after this one, because I really wasn't averaging very well when I was doing these nails. So I did remove some of the polygel right here, and then when I cured it, I realized that the apex and the transition from the apex into the nail really wasn't seamless, so I had to apply a little more of the polygel, and I ended up applying a good bit of the polygel because I also thought that the apex wasn't high enough. Although the apex doesn't need to be too high, I think it wasn't high enough, so that's why I had to apply another layer, and I don't know if I did that off camera or on camera. So yes, that's why I thought I would let you guys know. So as you can see, it is a bit rough, the transition. It is a bit rough. And I didn't like how that was looking at all. I was trying to blend it a little bit. Oh, so right here, I'm just applying just a little bit more of the polygel in that area just to see if it would blend properly. And I don't think that was enough. That's why I went in with another layer of the Siesta polygel. So yes, as you can see, it's still a bit bumpy. I didn't like that at all. So after curing this, I will go in with a second layer, a third layer. I was going to remove some of the polygel, but I think I learned from my first mistake where I removed it too soon, so I decided just to go down the whole nail with the polygel, and then when it reached the tip of the nail, then remove it. And it looked a lot better. So I cured that for 30 seconds and I did the index nail off camera. Now I'm just going to be using some rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from the middle nail so that I can file to get a crisp smile line. So I'm just going to be filing the nail with my 100/180 grit hand file. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. Now I'm going in with the reflective glitter polygel on the pinky nail. So I'm just applying a bead of the purple polygel and evenly distributing that on the pinky nail. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going in with a second bead at the nail bed area because I'm going to be forming my apex. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going in with the purple glitter polygel on the middle nail. So I just applied a bead of the polygel and then evenly distributed that on the middle nail. And this was my favorite nail, I think. This nail and the index nail was my favorite nail when I was complete. Although I really didn't like the nail set fully because I saw some things that I should have done better. But I will get to that later on in the video. So yes, I'm just distributing the polygel on the middle nail. And this polygel is somewhat sheer on the first layer. So it needs about 2 to 3 layers in order to reach full opacity. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and now I'm going in with a second layer of the reflective polygel on the middle nail. And I think I got the opacity that I wanted on the second layer. So I'm showing the side angle of the middle nail, and I could apply another layer of the purple polygel just to get to that level of the nude area, but I decided not to, and I'm going in with the purple polygel on the thumbnail. So I did a few layers of that, but I'm only showing myself doing this first layer because it's a bit repetitive and I didn't want this video to be too long. And by the way, you can file on this purple reflective polygel, so there's no need to encapsulate these nails. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm just using some rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from all of the nails, and then I filed the nails off camera. So this is after filing of the nails. Now I'm going to be using this white gel polish on the nails. So on the middle nail, I'm going to be outlining the smile line with this white gel polish. And then I cured that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be doing the same thing on the ring nail. Also, let me know what you guys think about my filing. Give me some pointers as well, because I don't know, something about these square nails don't look right to me. Some of them look okay, but some of them I find that my filing wasn't that great. So moving on, I'm going to be applying gel top coat to the middle nail, ring nail, and the pinky nail. And this reflective glitter polygel looks so good. I really love this polygel. So when I'm finished with that, I cure for 30 seconds. Now on the ring nail, I'm just using my dotting tool to apply a dot on the nail with the white gel polish, and then I cure it for 30 seconds. Next, I'm taking the glitter polygel and placing some on my nail palette. And I'm going to be doing a 3D flower, or attempting a 3D flower. So this is my 3D brush right there. And I'm just going to be dipping the dotting tool in some rubbing alcohol and then picking up a very small bead of the purple polygel and placing it on the nail. And then using the 3D brush to form it into a flower. This nail set is inspired by this picture I saw on Instagram. So that was my inspiration. Although she did not do a 3D flower, I just wanted to do a 3D flower just to be a little different. However, it was very difficult. It didn't turn out like I wanted it to turn out because of the fact that it was a glitter polygel. I assume that's why it didn't turn out right, but I still attempted to do it and I think it turned out okay. It's not the best, but it is okay. So I did 3 of the petals on the flower first and then cured that for 30 seconds. I wanted to make sure that it looked okay before curing each of the petals, so I wanted to see half of it on the nail first and then decide whether I should continue or not. So when I did the 3 of them, I found that it looked okay, so I cured it for 30 seconds. So this is how the 3D flower is looking when it's complete, and it looks like a starfish, not going to lie. So yes, I was really concerned because I didn't really like it. So I did decide to top coat the ring nail matte because the 3D flower needed to be shiny, and if the whole nail was shiny with the 3D flower, it wouldn't look that good. So I made the ring nail matte and then applied shiny top coat to the 3D flower or the 3D starfish. Next, moving on to the index nail, I applied some of my Model 1's gel glue and top coat, and now I'm just going to be placing some 3D flowers on the nail. I got these 3D flowers from Amazon, so I'm just going to be placing some purple and white 3D flowers on the nail, and this nail was my favorite nail. And I also placed a 3D butterfly as well on the nail, and when I'm satisfied with the placement, I cured for 30 seconds. Next, I am using some of the silver caviar beads to place them in the middle of the flowers. So first, I just placed some of my gel top coat on the flowers. So on each of the flowers, I'm just placing gel top coat. And then I'm using my dotting tool. So I just place the dotting tool in some gel top coat and then pick up one of the silver caviar beads and placed it in the flower. And when I'm finished with all of them, I cure for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking. And the ring nail was still questionable. I didn't know what to do. I was a bit confused. So off camera, I did do this here. And it made it look a little better. But I was still confused as to if I should keep it or not. But I decided to keep it because it was getting late and I was getting stressed. And I shouldn't let nails stress me out, so I decided to just keep it like that. So I am using my Makartt purple reflective gel polish and just placing some on each petal of the flower. That is just to give it some dimension because it is a different shade of purple, so it gave it somewhat of dimension. I don't know how to explain it really, but I was trying to do something to make the flowers look a lot better, so that's why. So let me know what you guys think about that because I was confused. So I am just applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. So as for the Makartt Your Nail Art sub box for the month of March, it wasn't one of their best. These items seem like they were just thrown in a box, and that's what I didn't like. However, these items individually are amazing and I really like them individually, but together as a sub box, it wasn't that great. Let's hope in April they give us a well-themed Easter sub box. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys.